Yo, what is going on, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome to a brand new Saturday Night Locals video. A while ago, I asked you guys if you wanted to see a version of this series where occasionally I go over the match, kind of like I would in One Deck 1 Month, where I just, go over the play-by-play. So that's what we're trying out. Also, busted out the green screen. I haven't used this thing in years. It was literally covered in dust, but we busted it out because I think it would work best for this since the camera's going to be moving around, and that way I block less things. I don't know. If you guys want me to keep using it, I'll keep using it. If not, we'll just go back to the classic square cam. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this. This was recorded yesterday. And yeah, there was some things I definitely want to go over in later rounds, but I wanted to play Photon Galaxy again because, we got Jumper finally, and I really would like to get a top with the deck at Locals before I move on to do Gold Pride. And yeah, I figured I'd give you guys some more content with the deck. I don't know if I'll do a One Deck 1 Month just yet, since we literally just did One Deck 1 Month with Galaxy. It's unfortunate Jumper had to come out later. Like just a little bit after that. It is what it is, though, so let's hop right in here. So, I don't think we really need to speed this one up too much, perhaps. Yeah, so we do die roll. They rolled really low. I think they rolled like a 4, and I rolled a 7. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the duel. Where I opened up Soldier, Thrasher, Wizard, Brave, and another Wizard. So the hand is like pretty much all Galaxy monsters right now. It's a little weird when you open up all Galaxy monsters because you have to to get to the Photon cards, like to get to Jumper, or like Vanisher or Orbital, like all those good cards, or Emperor, right? You have to go Soldier, get Wizard, Wizard get 100, 100 get, Emperor or Jumper. And you have to go through all those effects to get to where you want to be. But so as it stands, I don't know what I'm playing against. They also have a YouTube channel. I believe it's Metagames GX. I'll leave a link to it in the description, so check them out. But yeah, so I start with Photon Thrasher. Obviously, it's really unfortunate I had to open up the Brave with Thrasher. It's a very unfortunate opening. I've been playing Thrasher in the new build. I don't know really how I like Thrasher. I think maybe just playing more Vanishers might be better, just because if that was like a Vanisher with Brave, it just pairs so much better with Brave than it does with Thrasher. And then I normal summon the Wizard and go ahead and figure out what to search here. I could have also done Galaxy Soldier, pitch Wizard, and search Summoner, and then Summoner revive the Wizard. That actually would have probably been a much better play there, now that I think about it. Because now I'm probably thinking about what to grab off of this. Maybe I'm thinking about going for 100. Which I actually didn't know was in the new OTS pack until literally yesterday, which is really cool. That's nice that they gave what is now one of the better cards in the deck a rarity upgrade, which is super cool. So we go and activate the Galaxy 100 my opponent wants to read. Yeah, so we send any Photon or Galaxy card. We get those Starlights on deck. Sheesh, right? For the Therian build. It's pretty much the same build that I profiled. The only thing that is different is that I cut a Vanisher for Hyper Galaxy. I'm not really sure how I like Hyper Galaxy going forward. It's kind of a cute little interruption to have sometimes, but other times it's just a really bad card to draw. I don't know, it's a weird trade-off. So yeah, we go for 100, send Emperor, and then Emperor gets this initial normal. So this play works, but I feel like it's way less efficient. Yeah, what we definitely should have done was just go Soldier, pitch Wizard, add Summoner, normal Summoner, bring back the Wizard, and then you can just Summoner target the Soldier and overlay, and then you can do your play, because then you get the Wizard search, and then we already have that other Wizard in hand. You could overlay into Galaxy Photon Dragon and then search 100 there, then dump Emperor, and then Wizard search, and then additional normal Wizard get another search, so you could get Expedition and Galaxy Zero, or I could get Expedition and Hyper Galaxy for an interruption. So I definitely played this a little weird. This is a tough deck to play. Like, anybody who's played this deck, you probably know that this deck's not easy to play sometimes. There's a lot of, like, different lines. But I've also maybe just had choice paralysis, decision paralysis. Like, there's, like, so many different ways we could have started that turn out. But yeah, then I grabbed the Vanisher. This is like this build like feels really, really good. I also made a misplay here. I should have detached the soldier because I was trying to go for a Sargus play here, and especially now that I have the Emperor on field, which is already a level 8. I'm getting Vanisher on board, which is being chain blocked by Galaxy Photon Dragon, so that's now a level 8, and we get the Galaxy Eyes to hand. Yeah, now I can go for Sargus, but now it's weird because I have to link off the Thrasher and the Galaxy Photon Dragon just to get the machine target engraved for the Regulus. But if I would have detached that, I could have left it there and then possibly made like a Blast Dragon by overlaying the Wizard and the Thrasher and yeah, into Blast Dragon, right? And then summon the Galaxy Eyes from hand, rip a card from their extra deck. But I mean, this works fine too. Like, I'm getting the Summoner follow-up back. I'm actually thinking about playing 2 Summoner and playing 1 Wizard. Because Summoner just sometimes feels way better than Wizard. Especially now that, like, we have, like, so many, like, there's so many ways to get Wizard to the grave, whether it's off Galaxy Photon Dragon or off 100. And you can just get it back off of get it back off Summoner, off of either of those cards. And now I can, you know, get the Brave on field. So Brave's kind of coming in clutch here again. Like, I keep wanting to cut the card, but every time I want to cut it, I always just, like, think about how I don't want to cut it because it's still a pretty good card here. And now I go grab Expedition, which arguably I didn't need to do. I could have just made the Wizard a level 8 and left the Expedition in deck or, like, a follow-up play. But I guess there is some benefit to getting, you know, using the Expedition, getting Galaxy Eyes out of the deck, because now I can trigger Galaxy Hunter's other effect, look at my opponent's extra deck, and now I can, like, see what they're playing. So now we're obviously looking at their extra deck. They're obviously playing Branded, and they're playing the Nadir Servant stuff, as, you know, is indicated by the Bucephalus in their extra deck. And right now, I literally have no idea what's the best thing to get rid of. I was thinking about getting rid of the Tri-Brigade monster, so Nadir Servant's dead. Getting rid of, like, Mirror Jade or Lubellion doesn't seem very well. He's got 2 Grand Guignol, but I'm like, you got to go after one-ofs at that point, and I think Sanctifier Dragon is probably one of the better ones because that card's custom. So, yeah, and then at that point, I'm like, I could go for number 90, right? I could go for number 90, but I'm like, you know what? Now I know he's playing Brandon, so, like, making number 38 for the spell negation just seems way better. And I already have good follow-up in hand, right? I already have Summoner. I already have Galaxy Eyes, so now Soul Flare's an interruption. The only thing with going with the 38 is now, like, the Sargus is, like, a little bit... Well, it's not really an interruption right now because we're not going to readily detach off of the 38. So, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. They start by normal summoning Quem, and, like, this is a card that I still really don't know what it does. But it dumps a card. It dumps Fallen of Albaz or anything that mentions Fallen of Albaz. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. We're just trying to negate Branded Fusion at the end of the day. And then they end up dumping Albaz. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Don't care about that. We still got our pretty solid field. And then they activate Fusion Deployment. I was like, do I negate this? And they're like, there's probably no way to negate this. And then I was thinking about, okay, he could either reveal something that gets some Albaz. Soulflare takes care of that. Or he could reveal, like, Grand Guignol and get, like, Blazing Cartesia, which lets him Fusion, which then gets him into... I don't even really know. So I was like, you know what? We'll just let this resolve. Because, again, I'd rather keep the 2 good negations live at this point. He does summon Fallen of Albaz. I think he revealed, like, Mirror Jade. Yeah, Mirror Jade. And then he goes Albaz, discards Maximus. I'm like, all right, so his hand isn't that great if you hard open Maximus, because I know you don't want to see that. I know that's like the target for Nadir Servant. So we chain Soul Flare since it was a special summon monster. And we discard just Galaxy Eyes to destroy it. So now it can no longer fusion because it has to be on field. And then he has Branded in red. Target Albaz, I'm like, okay, that's Guardian Chimera. That's really good. So I feel like I have to negate that. And then he just ends up scooping. So I was like, all right, cool. We're in there. And now we're going into game 2. And yeah, so we're going to draw Orbital, 100, Emperor, Thrasher, and Trade-in. This hand is really, really good. We don't have any hand traps, unfortunately. I did side in Bestials, for those wondering. I think I sided in the 3 Magnamut and the Druis Worm. I think I sided in Twin and Duster as well. And my opponent set 1 pass, which is really unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. So I start by special summoning Thrasher. Then I trade in because I want to be able to trigger the Emperor, and we need a body on field or engraved to be able to do that. And we draw Regulus off that trade in, which is huge since we already have Orbital. So we're going to go Orbital, equip to Thrasher, activate the Orbital effect, and we're going to go ahead and search for Jumper because we haven't normal summoned yet. We also have an additional normal summon. And yeah, now we're going to use Regulus and equip the Orbital, and then we normal summon the Jumper, and then we overlay into the Galaxy Photon Dragon. This is pretty much just going to be game right here. We already have 4,800 damage on board, and it's just a matter of getting a little bit extra damage on field. It's like, it seems really easy right now, like what to go for. I mean, I guess the obvious thing here would be to like just grab like Summoner, I guess, and then just grab Expedition, like to go the easiest route here, and then Expedition just summons Afterglow, and then we just go ahead and yeah. But this is all like kind of unnecessary. My opponent also pulled an multi-branded fusion out of their pack, which is cool. You know, they're playing branded. And yeah, so now we did the chain link 1 Vanisher, chain link 2 Galaxy Photon Dragon. So now I could make number 90, but do I make number 90? Or no, what do I make here? Okay, I go for Cypher and then Cypher Blade because I want to pop the set. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And then, I mean, that's 3,220, that's 52, that's 72. Yeah, that's this game right there, yeah. I don't need to do anything else. I don't even know what I think I'm just sending, like, yeah, I'm just sending Afterglow. Yeah, I'm just sending Afterglow to revive with 0, and then Expedition for another Galaxy Eyes, and then, yeah, I mean, this is overkill at this point. Yeah, and my opponent shows me their hand, and they had, triple Tactics and 3 copies of Albaz. So they bricked by every sense of the meaning. So, I mean, it is unfortunate for them, but a dub's a dub. We'll take it. That is round 1. Win 2-0 there against the Branded. Unfortunately, they did brick pretty bad in game 2, but, you know, it happens to the best of us. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop some feedback down in the comment section below. And as always, Winner Kills signing out. We'll see you guys in the next one. And last but not least, a big thank you goes to our current Divine level channel members for our Misfit 88 Cyber, Cadillacs 84, Pony Stark, and Green. Thank you guys so much as always for your very kind and extremely generous support of my channel.